Hey there, folks. It's Jimmy Stewart here, hoping this is finding you all doing well. Well, we got a cold, snowy Friday here in the studio. So today I decided I wanted to do something just a little bit different, and actually suggested by a couple of the subscribers and viewers to our channel. The lady Olena Tyrell said to me a couple of times, she said, Jimmy, why don't you incorporate a little bit of guitar teaching, some, lo-fi chill type stuff that people could learn from you of how to play. And I explained to her that I am not a guitar teacher. I have done lessons for a number of different people here in the studio, but nothing teaching on YouTube. There's plenty of people doing that, much more equipped and better than I would ever be, teaching you how to play. But I kind of liked her idea of that lo-fi chill type of thing. And I think I could be of some use to some of you, some of the beginners out there. I'm a blues guitarist. I play blues a lot. But I thought I could try to help out a little bit, maybe, in explaining kind of how I go about it, how I practice, and what I usually do here in the studio. So today we're going to do that. We're going to call it Friday P90 Day. I want to give the P90 guitars a little love today. I've been playing a lot of my Fender type single coils. The P90 is also a single coil, but it's a little bit different monster, and I've loved P90s forever. My first excursion into P90s back in the early 70s when I bought my Gibson Les Paul Jr. You got to remember back then, some of the guys that were playing P90 guitars and how they were getting those sounds. Guys like Leslie West, who just passed away recently. God bless you, Les. Played a Les Paul Jr. Martin Barr played a Les Paul Jr. on a lot of the Aqualung album and things like that. Pete Townsend had that SG with the P90s in it. I'm sure there's more I'm missing. But anyway, you kind of get that idea of the sound that they were getting back then was kind of the sound I was looking for as well back in the 70s. So I fell in love with P90s at that time, and I'm still playing them today. And the show goes on for the P90. Around 1946, Gibson came out with the P90, kind of as a replacement to the Charlie Christian hand-wound pickups that they were using at the time. They were using them mostly at that point in the, the semi-hollow, hollow body guitars so that the jazz players could be heard in an orchestra. So the P90 came out right around 1946, and Gibson still makes them today. They kind of went out of flavor, and then they came back. When they came out with the PAF, the humbucker in the 50s, the P90s kind of went away. But for those that remember, the first Gibson Les Pauls that came out in 52 all had soap bar P90s in them. And of course, they kind of went to the humbuckers later on, and the P90 went into the less expensive guitars like the Les Paul Jr. and the SGs and things like that. So, but they're still here, and I think they're one of the best pickups ever done. The P90 from 1946, and there's all kinds of versions of it now. But let's have a listen to a couple of the Firefly P90 guitars that I have. And what we'll do today is we'll do a little bit of chill thing. I thought I could help you out by just practicing over a single chord. And that's an easy thing to do. Now, if you know your chords at all, and even if you don't, study one, study an E, study a G, study a B, study any of those chords that you can play currently. And if you have a looper, that'll help you out quite a bit. Now, I have a few different loopers. Today I'm going to use my new loop station, the RC5, but I'm going to use it very, very basically, a very quick loop that I can play on top of. Okay? So let's take it from there, folks. Let's do a quick loop into the RC5, and then we'll do some practice leads and some practice blues guitar, chill, lo-fi blues stuff over a simple chord. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we've got the Firefly. This is the DCS, the double cut single. So it's a double cut, kind of a special Les Paul Jr. double cut with the single P90. And we're going to just lay down a little, let's do some B minor stuff. We got this set up. Okay, so I just cleared the memory in my looper here. So I'm going to set a slower tempo. So that's pretty much a way that you can practice some lo-fi stuff, be able to play one chord and then practice your leads over that. And I was just using one string. So once you find out where you are, if you're in the B chord, you can expand that one string into 2 strings, and then expand into 3 strings and 4 strings and 5 strings, and eventually get them all so that you're playing a nice solid lead piece over that one chord pattern. Now let's play the chord again. Let's bring in 3 strings. Now those are all done. That was just done on the A, D, and G string. That whole entire pattern, all those leads were done on 3 strings. The first leads were done on a single string. And if you want to incorporate all 6 strings, eventually you pretty loud in here. Anyway, stuff like that you can do just on a single chord. And just practice your leads, practice some of your blues rhythms and those types of things. And again, if you don't know if you can't play a B and then play an A, let's go ahead and erase this. And we can do it with an A. Let's get a rhythm going. So you can do stuff like that too. Again, just depending on what key you want to be in, what you want to practice on. Start with one string, go to two, go to three, and then incorporate the rest of the strings as you get better and as you learn more. So hopefully that was helpful. So P90s are one way to do it. If you don't have a P90 guitar, that's fine. I mean, everything can be done with blues. You can do any guitar that you want to use, even acoustic, and it all sounds good. So that'll be the first swing at lo-fi blues P90 day here in the studio. I hope you enjoyed it, folks. Until next time, it's Jimmy Stewart saying so long. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.